Alright, I wanted to say this just before I even start the video Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn part. The whole Breaking Dawn part. I wanted to say this before I said anything. Harry Potter is not coming out until July 2009. Okay? I am happy about that. And I know like all the Harry Potter fans just went, oh my god, she's happy about that? How can she be happy about that? I have one reason, and one reason only I'm happy about that. Twilight is no longer coming out December 12th. It's coming out November 21st. 3 weeks before the original release date of December 12th. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. No, everybody that does not know that, now knows now. So, on to the original part of the video. It's Friday! Okay, so this week we are talking about Breaking Dawn. Oh, yeah. Spoilers. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. Just gonna get this out. I hated the book. I despised it. I hated it. I don't like it at all. Totally kidding. Beginning of Breaking Dawn. I found it to be rushed. Way rushed. The wedding was rushed, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful, but it was rushed to me. I don't know, just the whole book one seemed rushed. It was just me. I will never be able to look at my pillows at the same way again. Just not be able to do it. I actually thought that she had food poisoning. Because I literally thought she could not get pregnant. I thought she had food poisoning. And she was hungry a lot. Yeah. This is what I saw. I saw book 2, Jacob. I saw book 2, Jacob. And I was mad. I do not like Jacob. And this was pretty much my reaction to seeing that. What is this? What is this? No, I do not want to read about Jacob. I don't want to read about Jacob. Don't make me read about Jacob. Yeah, I pretty much sounded like a whiny baby. And my friends told me when I started freaking out about it. They're like, you sound like a child. So yeah, when I started reading Jacob's point of view, I have a Jacobometer. Yeah. And I had this much respect for Jacob. You know, this much. Twilight, eclipse, new moon. About that much for him. Alright, while I started reading, I was like, oh, Jacob, oh, Jacob. That was sweet. It stopped about here when he was like, I'm gonna go kill Edward and the Cullens, and it went back down. Way down. And then he started talking, I was like, oh. And it went back to here through the whole thing. When he left Bella in that room and went and imprinted on Nessie, this not respect, but this amount of care I had for Jacob came squashing down as soon as I figured out that he imprinted on her. And through the whole middle, I was completely and utterly mad at Bella because she was hurting herself, which was hurting Edward, and Edward was hurting because she was hurting herself because of something that was hurting her that he helped make. It was just, I wanted to hug him. And I was so sad. I was like, oh, Edward. Jacob's blonde jokes. Gotta be one of my favorite parts in here is where Rosalie goes in and she gets the bowl and she fills it with food and she writes Fido on the side and throws it at Jacob. I adore it. It's hilarious. And I don't even like Rosalie. Or Jacob. Yeah. Nessie. I love the character. I love her personality. She's so adorable and cute. I want to hug her and squish her. But the fact that she's Bella's baby, the fact that she exists as Bella's baby, I already had a problem with her having a baby in the first place. It just felt like it didn't fit. But Nessie, I love her as a character. I just hate her as Bella's child. Why couldn't she be like someone else's child? A human maybe that got turned into a vampire? Maybe even a vampire that they adopted and she was young. I don't know. Maybe she could have been an immortal child. The fact that Bella had a baby. It could have been a boy. It could have been Edward Jacob or Edward Jr., whatever she was going to call it. And I still wouldn't have liked it. I don't like the fact that she had a baby. So, Nessie, when I basically figured out that she was her child, and I figured out that I really don't like her as Bella's child, no children for Bella. I don't like the fact that she had a child. I don't like that fact. It put a huge twist on it. I just don't like the fact that she had a child. But since she did, still can't wrap my head around the fact that she had a child. That is one reason I have not reread Breaking Dawn. I don't like the fact that she had a child. It just throws everything off. I just don't like it. For that fact. I actually thought that the Denali clan was going to have more to do with it. I really did. Except for the whole Irina thing. But I thought there was going to be more problems. I really thought there was going to be a battle at the end, but I'm okay with there not being a battle at the end because I kind of like it that way. Bella is a vampire. Like Stephanie said, she is unrelatable. I'm gonna hurt myself for saying this later, but I like the fact that it ended here with 4 books. Least favorite characters and favorite characters. Least favorite characters consist of Caius or Caius, whatever, Rosalie, Leah, Sam. And when I say this, I swear I am so glad that you cannot throw tomatoes through the windshield and hit me with them. Jacob. I do not like Jacob. He is still one of my least favorite characters. I don't like him. I can't explain why. It's just there's some part I just don't like him. It's just me. I don't like certain people. It's just the vibe they give off. I just don't like them. Favorite characters: Bella, Edward, Carlisle. I love Carlisle. Go Carlisle. I love Carlisle. I actually kind of liked Zephrina or something. I can't say her name because it's like Amazon Goddess or whatever. But I kind of liked it. It was cool. I liked her a little bit. Just and Nessie. Just didn't like the fact that she's her child though. But Nessie. Yeah. I also like the scene. The part where they got out of their cottage and Charlie's coming home or over, and Emmett's all like making sexual jokes. I find that hilarious. I loved it. I just loved it. It was so Emmett. I love him. Love him. My challenge that they will be coming in a later video because I talk too much. I talk too much. Yeah. And if I have time, which I most likely won't, I will put them in this video. But I probably won't, because I got a lot of challenge. I got 2. But one I will explain later. And the other one, I don't know if I'm doing it this weekend.